Hey guys, this video is going to be about cold weather and water acclimatisation and things that you can do to prepare yourself physically and mentally to be in the zone and ready for race day and not get into trouble. Okay, so first of all, it's important to remember that everybody has their own internal thermostat. Each person will differ on their perception of hot and cold, okay? So if you live in a house where you have the heating up at a high temperature all the time, so your heating's always whacked up, you work indoors all the time in an office environment, you're probably going to find that you find your perception of cold to be a lot worse than somebody who works outdoors all the time and lives maybe in a house where they don't have heating on very high at all. Okay, so now we need to look at how can you prepare yourself kit-wise for race day and for training for cold water and cold weather conditions. First of all, I would recommend getting yourself a decent base layer. This is to maintain your heat so you don't lose it during your runs and your exercise sessions and also on race day. You want to make sure that you are over top, so your t-shirt that you're wearing over the top of your base layer is windproof. So once you get wet and you come out, the wind's not going to suck more heat out of you and then reduce your energy further and then put you in danger of hypothermia. Okay, so that's something else you might want to consider. Some people like to wear gloves. I hate wearing gloves, but some people like to. I just personally feel that you lose your grip on them when they get muddy and wet on obstacles, so I like to have that physical contact with the obstacle to make sure that I get a better process across it. Some people also like to wear a hat, but you're more than likely probably going to lose it once you get into wet water, especially if you're going off a slide and you get dunked in the water, you're probably going to lose it. So up to you whether you want to wear a hat or not. I personally like to wear the calf guards. They just keep your calves warmer and help to avoid cramp. But again, that's a personal preference whether you wear them or not. You can get arm guards as well. And obviously you can wear long base layer skins as well. So yeah, that's pretty much all your kit covered. Also, if you're a newbie to obstacle racing, don't wear waterproof trainers, otherwise once they get wet, they're just going to hold the water and they're not going to drain, and you're going to end up with very cold feet and you're going to hate the rest of the race. Okay, so now we've got our kit in place, we know exactly what we should be wearing for race day and training days. Now it's time to look at what can I do to prepare myself for the event of cold water in my run up to the race. Okay, so there's still simple things you can do, such as just turning the thermostat in your house down so it's a little bit colder, get you used to a lower temperature. You can also do this with your shower, turn down the thermostat. I'd go gently with this, slowly over a period of time. As you get used to it and spend more time in the cold water than the hot water, you'll find that this will help with preparation as well. Dress code, when you're going out, try and wear less layers. So just like wearing a t-shirt or maybe just one less layer than what you normally would is a great way of exposing yourself to the environment of colder temperatures. So that's another way, guys. Another great way to improve your ability to cope with the cold weather is to do cold kit. So your cold kit that you've just prepared, get used to wearing that and getting in water and out of water, okay? So maybe even if that's just getting yourself soaked with a hose so you're cold, and then doing some exercise, guys, to try and get that body moving again, getting your mental focus ready so you know as soon as you come out of water you need to get moving again, okay? Because there's nothing worse than getting in cold water, being absolutely freezing cold, freezing, coming out and then stopping and not moving because your temperature is just going to drop right down. You need to make sure as soon as you're out of that water, get going, because you need to get the warmth back in those muscles, keep your body temperature up, okay, and keep focused, because you're just going to lose morale the longer you stand there and don't do anything and just think about, oh my god, how cold was that, okay? Okay guys, and then the most horrible way that you can get yourself acclimatized to cold water training is to fully submerge your body in cold water and then get out and try and run and do exercise, guys. So this may be just jumping in your local river or something. Watch out for your health and safety, make sure you've got somebody with you and you know the depth of the water before you go to do it. But just full submersion, get cold, get out, get moving again, okay? So this is going to be a great way of facilitating that cold water effect that you're going to come into contact with on race day, okay? And then on race day, you'll be fully prepared for it. Make sure you've got your right kit. You've done all these little steps that can help you along the way. And then make sure that you get moving as soon as possible, as soon as you get out of the water. Do not stand still and think about what's just happened. Get going, because that's the most important thing. Keep the heat in and get going. Okay guys, so hopefully these tips have helped you and will better prepare you for race day for cold water conditions. And yeah, if you like this video guys, give it a like, give it a share, comment below if there's anything you want to add or like me to talk about. And I'll see you on the flip side guys, bye.